Hi everyone, in today's video I will show you how to install IIS on Nano Server. So, as I said, in this video I will show you how to install IIS on Nano Server. IIS is of course Internet Information Services, and now it applies, as you can see, only to Windows Server 2016. Why? Because after Windows Server 2016, Nano Server is only available as a container-based operating system image. So if you want to check what has changed in the next versions of Windows Server, you can go either to this site or you can go to the previous videos where I showed you the changes to Nano Server. So in this video I will show you this article, which is IIS on Nano Server, and it describes of how to install Internet Information Services server on Nano Server. So now we can start. So we can you can install the Internet Information Services server role on Nano Server by using the package parameter with Microsoft Nano Server IIS package. For information about configuring Nano Server, including installing packages, see install Nano Server. In this release of Nano Server, the following IIS features are available. So here you have the features that are available. If you want to read them, you can stop the video, or you can go to this site. So as you can see, these are all the features that are available in this IIS. Now, how to install IIS on Nano Server? You can install the server role either offline with Nano Server off or online with Nano Server running. Offline installation is a recommended option. So, if you can, Microsoft recommends you to do it offline. For offline installation, add the package with the minus packages parameter of the new Nano Server image as in this example. As you can see here, you have the comment, so you can go to the site and copy it. And now, if you have existing VHD file, you can install IIS offline with dism.exe by mounting the VHD and then using the add package option. The following example steps assume that you are running from the directory specified by base path option, which was created after running new Nano Server image. And here you have the comments, basically, or the steps that you need to do. Now, here you have the note that the step 4 adds the language pack. This example has the English US, as you can see here, but if you want, for example, Spanish, German, Polish, or something different, you have to simply change that to your own. At this point, you can start the Nano Server with IIS. So this is the offline installation. This is pretty, I think, simple. Now, how to install IIS on Nano Server online. Though offline installation of the server is recommended, you might need to install it online with Nano Server running. In container scenarios, do the following steps. So you have to copy packages folder from the installation media locally to running Nano Server, for example to C packages. Then you have to create a new unattended XML file on another computer and then copy it to the Nano Server. You can copy and paste this XML folder into the XML file you created. So as you can see, this is how you can do it. In the new XML file you created or copied, edit the C packages to the directory you copied, the content packages too. Switch to the directory with newly created XML file and run this command. Confirm that IIS package and its associated language pack are installed correctly by running DISM online get packages. Now you should see package identity using Microsoft Nano Server IIS package like this, and now you have to start the v3 SVC service either with netstart ASVC or by restarting the Nano Server. Now, how to start this IIS? Once IIS is installed and running, it is ready to serve web requests. Verify that IIS is running by browsing the default IIS web page and at http / and the IP address of the Nano server. On a physical computer, you can determine the IP address by using the recovery console. On a virtual machine, you can get the IP address by using the Windows PowerShell prompt and running. So this is what you need to type in order to get it. If you are not able to access the default IIS web page, double click on the IIS installation by looking for the inet directory on the Nano server. Now, here you have the information of how to enable and disable IIS feature. So, a number of IIS features are enabled by default. When you install the IIS role, you have the table below. You can enable or disable additional features using DISM and Microsoft. Each feature of IIS exists and a set of configuration elements. For example, the Windows authentication feature comprises these elements. Now, here you have the features. So you have global modules, modules, and Windows authentication. The full set of IIS sub-features is included in Appendix 1 of this topic, and their corresponding configuration elements included in Appendix 2 of this topic. So we'll go to it at the end, I think. And now, you have the example of installing Windows authentication. So this is from there. You have the example of uninstalling Windows authentication, and here you have all their common IIS configuration tasks. So this is what you can do it. So you have, for example, creating websites, deleting websites, creating virtual directories, specifying application pools, configuring HTTPS certificates, and here you have this Appendix 1 list of IIS sub-features. So you have a lot of them, as you can see here. And you have Appendix 2, which are the elements of HTTP features. So common HTTP features you have here, and you have for the default documents, directory browsing, HTTP errors, static content, HTTP redirection, and here you have health and diagnostic, which is HTTP logging, custom logging, request monitor, tracing. You have the performance, which is static content compression, dynamic content compression. You have security, which is request filtering. Of course, I am scrolling that pretty fast, but if you want to do it, you can go to the site, or you can pause the video and you can read it. So you have security, so request filtering, as I said before, the basic authentication, client certificate mapping authentication, DGES authentication, IIS client certificate mapping authentication, IP and domain restrictions, URL authorization, Windows authorization. In terms of application and development, you have application initialization, you have CGI, you have ISAPI extensions, you have ASAPI filters, and you have server-side includes and WebSocket protocols. So that's all. As you can see, you have a lot of these features elements of HTTP features right there. And in terms of IIS sub-features, you have also pretty much. So this is how it works. This is how you can install it, and this is what features it contains in terms of IIS, which is Internet Information Services server role on Nano Server. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next video.